Hey there, how about an RV update?
Okay.
Emily is having a pancake. It does not smell bad. So that's update number 1.
It's a protein gluten-free pancake too.
Yep. So here's some updates, RV updates. The leak is all but fixed. All but fixed. We put some self-leveling sealant on the seam that is just above where that window that has been leaking. And it rained. How much did it rain last night?
So much.
It rained a lot, like a lot. Probably some of the most rain we've had since we've been in here, you'd say? Okay, so it rained a lot, and we got 10 drips throughout the night, and we were getting 1,000. So we have definitely located. We've definitely located where you're getting down on that pancake. I can feel the wind coming off the fork. It's good. Okay. It's just breaking my concentration. All right. So we know where the leak was. I only had 2 tubes, and there was kind of a channel that we filled with it. So I'm gonna grab probably about 4 to 6 more, hit that space again, and then any other troubled areas where I think that need to get redone, and we're going to paint the whole roof. That should just about sort us out. So that's a little bit of an update. Besides the protein gluten-free hippie pancakes smell better than that protein bar, that keto bar. Keto. Second update. The furnace went out. Yep. So I've done some research, which is these days is just talk. It's just like Google search or watching YouTube videos, and I've done both, which mostly just lead me to YouTube videos. The furnace is not functioning. However, it comes on, the thermostat works. It does everything it's supposed to do. It's just not getting hot. And there is a switch that is powered by the fan in there. It's kind of like on a spring, I guess, or whatever. It's a paddle switch. And is your hair right now?
It just got caught in my hands.
Mimi found out that the squirrel cage in there, the blower fan, actually powers the paddle switch, and it engages the gas igniter, and then that's actually what heats up and then blows hot air.
Everything he said.
Yeah, Emily found that out.
All by myself.
All by myself. Anyway, it's probably a 5-minute fix, but it takes 9 hours to get it out of the tiny hole that's underneath your cabinets. So, and you probably have to recramp all of the wires because everything is hardwired to the back of the unit, which is a bummer. Which is on the back of the unit, which is about 3 feet, which is all the way to the back of the cabinet. So I'm a little concerned with that. So we hadn't quite done that yet. However, it has gotten back cold, so we're gonna have to do it. So
Show him our temporary fix.
Emily's gonna have to do it. I don't know if I can see this. See, that's right. We're doing it the old poor man's way, and when I say poor man, I mean it because I have been very poor. And that was how we would heat our kitchen or our house or whatever. We just turned on 2 burners on the stove. It's such a small space that actually at least takes the edge off for sure, right? It totally works. We also lit a candle because it smells nice. And just a candle would probably heat this place. So the furnace doesn't really have a hard job. I think that what happened with the furnace is when we painted, we sprayed 4 coats of paint in here. I think it was. It was definitely 3. It was like a primer base coat. Then there was 2 or 3 coats of paint. Alabaster white. And I think maybe some of that paint and some of the dust might have gotten blown into that switch making it impossible for it to make its contact and heat up. Now, it was working for a while, and I think it just maybe got worse. Because it was working, and then it was intermittent, and then it just didn't work. Now, when I say it didn't work, the heat doesn't work. The blower works, thermostat is turning it off and on, so all of that is functioning. So if anybody wants to help me fix that, feel free to swing on by on a weekend. We're only working on the RV and the house on weekends. So, do you have any updates?
I have a pro tip.
Give me that pro tip, dog.
Don't boil eggs in your RV, guys.
I boiled some eggs because I wanted some eggs, and I didn't think about how eggs can smell like farts when you boil the eggs. And
For
I have
days.
not heard the end of it. I actually bought a pot because we have pots. We just packed them up, and I couldn't find them. So I bought a pot specifically. So I went through like 15 motions to do this where I could have talked myself out of it because like, hey man, maybe you shouldn't do that. And I didn't say that ever. I just boiled them. And I haven't even eaten all of them. I can't wait to open the bag that they're in.
I'm gonna throw them away.
Take it in. Oof, that's gonna be good. Anyway, that's Emily's pro tips. Don't boil eggs in your RV. And I don't have any my pro tips are the same as they've always been as I've been battling this window leak, which was fix 1 was to tape the frame of the window. Fix 2 was to cover the entire almost rear of the RV with the awning that Emily elegantly removed from the side of it. Then fix 3, which is the actual fix, it just needs a little additional attention, was to use a sealant on the seam where the roof meets the back end.
I forgot my watch.
This is what my life is like. Every day I'm saying important information and Emily just says squirrel. Every time. Okay. Everybody got everything they need?
Mhm.
Emily has some sort of reflux or indigestion now, and it's time to go to the gym. So,
Bye.